Something huge is happening in the world of Google Ads, and it's all because of AI. The old rulebook, it's basically been thrown out the window. And if you don't adapt, you are absolutely going to get left behind. So let's break down the new playbook for how to win in this new AI era.
All right, let's just get right to it with a tough question. Is your current Google Ads strategy completely obsolete? And look, the honest answer is if you're still doing things the same way you were a year or two ago, then yeah, it almost certainly is. And we're about to see exactly why. First things first, we have to understand that search itself is changing in a massive way. With Google rolling out its new AI features, we're seeing the biggest shift in how people use search in, well, over a decade. It's not just about finding a list of blue links anymore. And this slide just nails the difference. On the left, you got the old world, traditional search. Your goal was to hunt for the best link to click on. But now, on the right, you have conversational AI. The goal is totally different. It's to get a direct answer, to find a solution, to basically have a conversation with Google right there on the page. We've gone from hunting to conversing.
So what does this actually mean for us, the advertisers? It means the entire game has shifted away from just focusing on keywords. People are typing in longer questions, more natural phrases. So the big takeaway is this. We have to stop obsessing over matching every single specific keyword and start trusting Google's AI to understand the intent, what people really mean when they search.
Okay, so to really embrace this new world, we first have to unlearn the old one. A lot of the tactics that we all thought were best practices for years are now actively hurting your performance. So let's talk about what you need to stop doing, like right now. I mean, just look at this list. This was the life of a Google Ads manager, right? Building these monster campaigns. Remember SKGs, single keyword ad groups? We were manually adjusting bids all day long, trying to slice and dice audiences into these perfect little segments. We were trying to be the machine. But in the AI era, all of that micromanagement, it just gets in the way.
This quote really just says it all. We have to let go of the controls. The biggest mistake we can make right now is trying to manage every single little detail. We just have to accept that when it comes to finding the right person at the right time, Google's AI is just plain better and faster than we are now. Our job has changed. So, if we're not supposed to be micromanaging, what is our new job? Well, the good news is it's way more strategic and, honestly, a lot more interesting. It really all boils down to two new pillars that define success today. And here they are, plain and simple. Number one, elevate your marketing, and number two, master your data. Think of it like this. Your new job isn't to drive the car anymore. It's to be the AI's driving instructor. And these two pillars, this is how you teach it.
Let's dive into pillar one, elevating your marketing. See, the AI is a learning machine. It's reading your website, it's looking at your social media, it's absorbing everything. So you've got to ask, is our brand positioning crystal clear? Is our company's story compelling? Is everything aligned? The AI uses all of this to understand who you are and who it should show your ads to. Your entire marketing package is now a direct input for your ad performance.
And that's the big mindset shift right there. You're not controlling the AI. You are training the AI. You're giving it the high-level strategy, your brand, your message, your creative, and you're letting it handle the nitty-gritty tactical stuff.
Now for pillar two, and listen, this is where the real competitive advantage is built. Master your data. The AI is only as good as the data you feed it. Garbage in, garbage out, This means having rock-solid, accurate tracking. It means importing your offline sales. It means connecting your CRM. You need to be able to tell Google not just who filled out a form, but who actually became a customer, and even better, who became a high-value customer.
This chart shows the reality for most businesses. The Google Ads platform writes C3 sales, but you look in your CRM and you know you actually closed 6 deals. If you don't feed that real-world truth back to Google, the AI is making decisions based on half the picture. It's flying blind, and so are you.
So when you get both of these pillars right, when you've got great marketing and you've got clean, deep data, something pretty incredible starts to happen. You don't just get better results. You start to build a compounding advantage that becomes almost impossible for your competitors to catch up with.
I absolutely love this analogy. Stop thinking of your ad account as just an expense line item. Start looking at it as a compounding vehicle, like a high-yield investment account that's designed purely for your business's growth. And here's how that compounding engine actually works. It's this beautiful, powerful feedback loop.
You feed the AI clean, high-quality data on who your best customers are. The AI then learns exactly what those people look like. Then it gets way more efficient at finding more of them, which of course generates even more high-quality data that you can feed right back into the system. It just gets smarter and smarter and smarter. Now here is the really mind-blowing part. We're not talking about your stock portfolio compounding at 8% a year. This feedback loop is so fast that you could see improvements of 10% per week. The speed at which your account can learn and get better is just staggering. So the bottom line is this: the sooner you start doing this, the bigger your head start gets. Every single week you run this system properly, you are building a data asset. You're training an AI model that's unique to your business. And your competitors? Even if they show up later with a bigger budget, they'll find it almost impossible to catch up. You are literally building a moat around your business. So I'll leave you with this final thought. Your smartest competitors are already on this. Their advantage is compounding every single day. The only question left is, are you ready to ditch the old playbook and start building your own compounding vehicle?